Caboose, what's going on? We live. Listen to the music at 1.5 speed. I thought it'd be kind of funny, but it's too ridiculous. It's too ridiculous. I gotta slow it down. Oh man, happy Saturday. Good point. Dustin, what's going on? Dustin, Peter, a Theron, Fuzzy, Muppet, what's going on? And Caboose, obviously. Oh man, everyone's flying in here. Everyone's got the day off of work on a Saturday and they're hopping in here, right? I got a couple hours here on a Saturday to play, so I was like, let's play, bro. Let's play. Wow, look at everybody. Thank you guys all for joining me. Wow, notifications must be working great right now. Holy moly. What's going on, Max? One person, you have no name. LFG. Starts to land. What's going on, Brody, Curtis? Yo, yo. Dark Hotto, what's up? What's up? Have we come up with a Sweetville day drinking game yet? I'm doing like a dry January type of thing, so we're not doing that for a while. Day drinking type of thing. Yeah, maybe a little bit. I'm thinking maybe after the dry January thing, I'm not going to drink as much as possible, but one thing I'm going to shout out though while we're here, check this shirt out. Hold on, we got to get bigger for this one. Check this shirt out. Coolest shirt. What's going on, Andrew? Nathan. Check this out. Chewbacca. Tell me that's not sick. Tell me that's not a sick shirt. Oh man, great. So, you'll never guess where I found this shirt at. Obviously, nobody could possibly guess. If you're from Michigan, maybe you might be able to guess. But, well, these are kind of everywhere, but Dollar General. But I was going up north to go tubing on a river, because that's a thing you do in Michigan. You go tubing. Get on a river, sit in an inner tube, drink a bunch of beverages, floating down the river, listen to music, all that kind of stuff. Stopped at a Dollar General in, maybe anyone from Michigan knows this, Rose City. Or you can look up Rose City, Michigan. I stopped in there because I forgot to bring water shoes, and there's like rocks, and some dummies bring like glass bottles and stuff. And so you want to have something on your feet. They didn't have any, but they had this shirt, and it was like $5, and I was like, best $5 I've ever spent. Best $5 I've ever spent. So, Dollar General, Rose City, legendary purchase. Oops. $5. Yep, it was on like triple sale. It was on sale, and then that sale sticker had like half the sale sticker covered up, and then it had another sale sticker. So yeah, it was only $5. Great purchase. It's called floating in southeast Missouri. Yeah, you just go floating. Gotcha. Yeah, we just call it tubing because you don't necessarily have to have a tube. I actually, the first few times I went to the store and I bought a small, like a really small dinghy at like Gander Mountain or something, or Dick's Sporting Goods or something like that. Mitchell Raven, what's going on? What's up? What's going on, Jimmer? See who's all going on in here. Anthony hasn't had a drink over 5 years, but I do partake in the Mary Jane. There you go. You swore off of one drug and got to another one. All good though, to each their own. There's a few people around here that love indulging in that. How many beers can you drink? I mean, it depends on the beer. Depends on the beer, that's for sure. If it's like Busch Light, I could drink like 500 of them. I mean, it depends on how long too, right? Because if you go tubing and you start drinking at like 10 a.m., I could drink like a whole case of Budweiser, no problem. But yeah. Oh, Andrew coming in with a $5 super chat from my boy Tupaka. Appreciate you. Thank you so much for the $5 Canadian super chat, my man. Ooh. In Kansas, Fred says they call it like it's kind of back and forth, floating or tubing, either or. But yeah, I mean, at 36, I don't generally do a ton of like, let's drink an entire case of beer type of situations, I'm gonna be honest. But definitely been there, you know, occasionally. Super Bowl party, someone's birthday, and I'm like, oh geez, where'd that case go, you know? Happens every once in a while. Or go camping, you know? You're like, it's noon, I can crack a beer. We're camping. Then it's like dinner time, and they're like, come get dinner. I'm like, all right, I'm gonna grab one more beer. And you're like, oh no, I gotta go to the store. Sir Cotton Man said goes tubing on an inflatable mattress. Yeah, that's I've seen it done before. Definitely that's a good way to go floating down the river and end up walking the rest of the way, huh? That's a good way to walk half the river, which is not great, because where we go tubing down the river, it's like a 5-hour float, we'll call it. So 5.5 hours, depending on, you know, the things that it depends on. Watching you from the factory night shift. What's going on, Norbert? Glad you jumped in at least a little bit. You're at work right now. Hopefully you have an all right day at work as far as working goes. Good old factory floor, man. I spent so many hours back when I worked in the factory. Many hours having people's streams on and stuff, so. Great way to pass the time, right? So, Scott. I'm gonna. Okay, here you go. If you met some of my old family, you'd skip the bud and go straight for the Jack. Well, I like Jack, but whiskey and stuff, it's, I mean, if you're planning on drinking for a long time, I don't go whiskey. That's for sure. Yo, drops us happy Saturday, my dude. Hope everyone is doing well. I'm doing well. Hopefully everyone in chat is as well. What's going on, Jeff Saffron? What's up? Hello, my dude. Anthony said he went to a music festival once and had a lazy river right next to one of the stages. A lazy river, huh? Yeah, I don't know what a concert if I would want to do that. I don't know. Ugh. A lazy river, like a water park? Boy, that'd just be so disgusting. My man, what's going on? Unofficial. Yo, my man's. Ooh. Norbert says, hopefully you get some good loot. Appreciate it, man. Norbert. Yeah, hopefully I do. Ooh, boy, can't read any of those letters. That's some, gotta be some kind of Russian or Bulgarian or something. Onir? I don't know. Hey, Phil, thanks for the content. Thank you very much. Appreciate it. Oh, wait, where's everybody from? I forgot. For some reason, a ton of people from... Is it Bulgaria, I think? For some reason, there's a ton of people from Bulgaria that watch me. I don't know if I just look Bulgarian or what, but... When was the last time you done a hardcore playthrough? Ooh, last time I did a hardcore playthrough? Never. No, I don't play hardcore. This is not something that generally... Let's go. Horkin and Umrune, baby. Love Horkin and Umrune. Yeah. Almost didn't see that for it. Yeah, Bulbasaur, yo, yeah, I'm live. Let's go. Yep, one of those Saturday streams. Wife's at work right now. I was like, yeah. Posted up a video over on the Sweet Phil Clips channel real quick. Did some other stuff for some other channels. Really, I've been working all day, but I mean, working's almost like a hobby for me, so it's kind of... Sometimes I think I'm like, man, I just work all the time, and then I'm like, well, what else am I going to do? Watch TV? Like, you know? But yeah. Actually was talking to a sponsor earlier, which is pretty cool. Got, yeah, I do need to set up another Philcast here pretty soon too, huh? Great point. Great point. Fred, get out of here. Hey, what is the point of farming when the new season is just around the corner? Please explain. Please explain. Yeah, this is single player, by the way, also. But, I mean, the reason to farm, I mean, the same reason that anyone would ever farm anywhere, to find better gear. Even if you find stuff on ladder, your non-ladder, your ladder characters get transferred to non-ladder. So if you ever play non-ladder, I mean, you still get to use all the gear and stuff. I don't know how other games that you play go. If you just, like, lose everything at the end of a season, like your whole character just gets completely nuked. But yeah, you can keep anything you want to online. But this is single player, so I'm trying to find specifically anyone who's in here more newer. We do got 100 people right off the bat. I'm doing a Holy Grail where you try to find every single item in the game. So the super crazy rare uniques that people never find, you know, Mang Songs, Tyrell's Might, make every rune word, you know. I got one Zod rune. I gotta somehow get more Zod runes to make every item in the game, obviously nowadays. But yeah, just kind of a goal set out, and I'm gonna accomplish it one day. Any more? No, that's 3 champions, so we'll get out of here. Oh, Dark Hardo, thank you so much for the super chat. 5 smackaroonies, 5 shekels. Thanks for the helpful videos. Thank you so much, dude. Appreciate it. Sine Wave, yeah, no problem, man, no problem. Play Hardcore Classic D2 for a fun playthrough, says Mark up here a minute ago. All right, there's the notification. Thank you so much once again, Dark H. Let's see. My apologies to anyone. Don't sometimes people get upset if I miss some comments. They're flying in real quick, which I mega appreciate. Thank you guys for the enthusiasm. I do miss some though. I do my best to catch as many as possible. So just know that I am trying my best with the while playing and also reading. Oh, Bulba. Let's go. I mean, 1 second here. Happy Saturday, Sore. Happy Saturday, Sore. Bulbasaur. Thank you so much for the $5 tipperoonie through Streamlabs. With that link in the description to my Streamlabs to tip that way. What a legend. Thank you so much, Bulbasaur. You legend. So yeah. Andrew Nathan, Dark Hodo, and Last Bulbasaur. Thank you so much for the donos over the last like 10 minutes. You my mens. My mens. Hey Swiftful, have you thought about dual posting on this channel for your Philcast for more looks? I usually post the Philcast at least one time in a like not posting the video, but posting like here's a link to the video, you know what I mean? It's and the thing is the YouTube algorithm is kind of like a mystery to everybody, but I'm pretty sure from what I've seen and what I've heard other people say and stuff, posting different types of video on the same channel, YouTube hates it. That YouTube absolutely hates experimentation. They hate you doing what YouTube wants you to do is just make the same video over and over and over and over again. And they want to keep showing those same videos to the same people over and over again. So it's like real annoying because obviously doing the same thing every day is not fun. I would think people watching videos wouldn't want to see the exact same video every single day. Like, oh my gosh, look how godly this build is. It breaks the game. Look how godly these drops are that I found. Look at how crazy these godly drops are, you know. But YouTube, that's the way YouTube works. So that's why I have to separate the stuff up into different channels. But what I usually do is I take like the Philcast, I make a post where like, here's a link to the Philcast, check out the Philcast, boom, boom, boom. But yeah, good question. If people didn't make YouTube videos, you know, they, it's one of those things that you wouldn't really notice till you start making YouTube videos. And if I post like, let's say I post a Philcast, and this happened, this is how I figured it out. If I post a Philcast, just because it's like a 2-hour video, naturally less people will click on a 2-hour video. Or they'll click on it, they'll realize it's a 2-hour video, go, oh, I don't have 2 hours to watch this right now, and they'll watch it later. But what that shows YouTube is someone clicked on the video, only watched 0.2% of the video, and then left. So that means they didn't like it, right? So it's kind of, you know, that's the way that, because YouTube's algorithm, like they talk about, like algorithm just pushes good videos out to good people. That's how it works. Just make good blah, blah, blah. Anyone you hear say that, they're full of crap and they don't know what they're talking about. YouTube's algorithm is super stupid. It has no idea what it's doing. It's just, it has no idea. So that's why that is. I went into a little bit of rambling explanation there. My apologies, but yeah. Pac-Man, what's going on? What's up, y'all? You might find a Zod outright and a Cham are used for a couple of rune words these days. Yeah. I've got 2 Chams and a Zod right now in single player here. So, but yeah, there's 2. Breath of the Dying and Obsession both gotta have Zods to make. So, that was a comment from John Jackson up here. Yo, Phil, have you tried BT Diablo? No, I haven't. It does sound interesting, and BT is awesome. He's a real awesome, real intelligent, knows way more about the game than I ever will. I guarantee you that one. And so I'm guessing he probably did some really amazing things. I've watched some of his videos on it, to be honest, but I'm good with what I'm, like, quote unquote doing now on Diablo. I don't need like a harder challenge or whatever. I feel like BT Diablo, I could be wrong, because like I said, I haven't played it, but it almost looks like, from what I've seen from his videos, that it's more for people who have kind of like, I don't want to say completely wore out from D2, but people who are looking for more of a challenge than regular Diablo 2, and I'm not really looking for more of a challenge. I'm like real happy with D2R and Diablo the way it is, so. Yeah, no problem, Fuzzy. No problem. Appreciate, Fuzzy said, very interesting, thanks for the input. Yeah. Sacred armor of white. I found most of my best items from minion packs in the Chaos Sanctuary rather than Diablo himself. Yeah, funny story, and I didn't realize this. I thought wrong for a long time. Diablo actually drops less good items than the champions around. Like Diablo actually, specifically, I've been looking for Griffin's Eye for a while, and Diablo can't even drop Griffins. Crazy enough. Diablo cannot drop Griffins. Like, how is that possible? It's just weird the way item caps and item level and treasure class and all that stuff works. It just doesn't make any sense to me a lot of times. Well, I mean, I get the numbers, but why is it that way? Like, why can Diablo not drop every item in the game? That just is, it just seems like nonsense to me. But Nick Caputo. I generally play more single player, but it's just because I've played online for, I never played single player until about 2 or 3 years ago. Then I started playing single player, and that's where I play for every ladder reset, but it depends how much. Sometimes pretty much every ladder reset for D2R, I've been playing new characters that I didn't know if I would like or not. And depending on how much I like individual characters, that's how long I usually play online. So, what the hell is BT Diablo? BT Neanderthals, another Peter Choi, is another Diablo 2 creator on YouTube, and he streams on Twitch and stuff. He actually created his complete own mod himself, and he made it exactly how he would want Diablo 2, and did all these changes and stuff. I'm assuming anyways, more stash tabs. He actually made the game harder. He balances all the skills and stuff like that, so a bunch of different things, right? So Guild Drop up here said some of the mods are really cool. Median XL. Median XL's got a lot going on. All the mods, I'm not a big fan of Diablo mods because they change just too much in my opinion. So Caboose up here. Sorry, I'm getting a little behind. I'm trying to go back and catch up. Oh, Blizz Biggie up here from a minute ago says yo-yo from the gym. Nice. Yeah, I did about 35 minutes on the stair climber earlier, about 125 flights of stairs. So yeah, hit the gym earlier. Get after it up there, Biggie. Hopefully you're still at it. This is from like 5 minutes ago. I'm getting a little behind, so. Oh, how the sideburns coming in, Phil. I don't know, like I haven't shaved my head in a hot minute. It's a little fuzzy there. Gotta catch up on some of these. This is true as podcast shows up once in a while, but the podcast clips pop up a lot. Yeah, well, that's a situation of Bulbasaur of I post way more of the clips than I do of the podcast. Because every podcast I take out and I put on my clips channel, I probably put like 10 to 20 clips on my clips channel. But the podcast, I've only done like 5 or 6 of them. So, but I probably have like 100 videos on my clips channel, so. Okay, let's try to. Jeez, I can barely keep up here. Just found the Nightwing's low cold damage percentage, says Anthony up here a minute ago. Well, at least you got a Nightwing's. I mean, at least that's a good find, though. I'm gonna just jump down here. I'm got a little too far behind on my bad, fellas. Norbert up here. We were talking a minute ago about how Diablo can't drop all the items. Specifically, we looked up when I was running it, he can't drop Griffins because that's the one I wanted. Norbert said maybe because he's the youngest of the Primevals. Could be. Science. Yeah, we'd have to ask. I always forget. Saffron up here would always. He knows. He tends to know everything, it appears, or he looks it up super quick. But it's something about Diablo's treasure class or something. Not based because he's level 94, but for some reason his treasure class is lower or something. I always forget how it goes. Yeah, his treasure class is capped out because for some reason the act bosses have a different capped treasure class. It's just super weird, and some of the super uniques too. It doesn't make any sense, to be honest. Like, I mean, it makes sense. Like, this is what it is, and this is why it does that, but why they programmed it that way doesn't make sense to me. Diablo should drop every item in the game, no matter what. Like, he should just be able to drop everything, right? So they kept Diablo when LD came out because they wanted Bale to be able to drop everything. Well, I feel like Bale and Diablo should be able to drop everything, in my opinion. Like, it just seems nonsensical that, like, random Venom Lord can drop every single item in the game in the Chaos Sanctuary, but Diablo can't, you know? Because it's not like you're ever going to, like, go out and just farm Diablo, you know? Like, it takes, like, I mean, I guess you could, what's it called? Seal Pop to get to Diablo faster, but, like, you don't really go out and just farm Diablo unless you're doing, like, the end game leveling before Terror Zones, I guess, but, like, I don't know. It just seems nonsensical to me. Yeah, Dustin, Bale can drop everything, yeah. Max Powers got his first ever solo self-found Zod rune. Yeah, that's nasty. That's awesome. Yeah, I've played a little bit of Diablo in my day, and I've only ever found one, so congratulations on that one. As you are probably well aware, that's a very, very rare one. Very rare one. Oh, see you on the replay, Phil. I'm early to go out of town later with my aunt from the U.S. Alright, Jasper. Yeah. Well, future Jasper, welcome in. Good to see you, Jasper, from 12 hours from now. My dude. Ooh, ring mail, let's go. Yeah, I forgot those guys. Oh, okay, maybe look a little closer here. Doesn't look like... Guess I got all the champions, maybe? Yeah, let's get out of here. Sure. What do you recommend for someone who has the runes to make a treachery for their mercenary, but no 3-socket elite armor dropping at that point? Would you just buy a 3-socket armor from a shop? Don't buy a 3-socket armor from a shop. I think, I mean, you should be able to find, I mean, it's not that hard to find a 3-socket armor, right? So you just want to go, if you do buy one, make sure it's not a blue one, for sure. I mean, I guess it's not that big of a deal, to be perfectly honest, if you just buy one, but, I mean, I feel like you could find one somewhere that's better than what you could buy, I would think. Yeah, I mean, it's not that big a deal, it's just one of those things. I guess if you want to, just go for it, I guess, but... Power says off a white skeleton, players 5 pits. Yeah, yeah, usually when you do find stuff like ruins, it usually does just come off from random white monster. Because it's generally, it comes down to like, you know, just volume of monsters killing, so. I played D2R for 2,600 plus hours this Fuzzy Muppet since launch, and I've never found a Mara's yet. Oof. No Mara's, huh? Dang, yo. Gotta keep on keeping on, I guess. That's unfortunate. Yeah, I've found 3 of them now on single player, so... I have no idea how many hours, though, I've played. No idea. I could look... Actually, you know what? Hold on for a second. I could look real quick at... I forgot this thing here will tell me exactly how long I've been playing something, or how long I've been running particular programs. Oh, that's not right. That only says 300 hours. That's not right. Never mind. Fail. Elder Staff. That's that budget enigma, fellas, with the perfect amount of charges. The perfect amount of charges. Got a couple of those. Don't really need another one, but Saffron says just roll the sockets in a cube if you need so badly. Probably talking about the armor from earlier, I think. Yeah, I mean, it shouldn't really be too hard to get a 3-socketed armor of some kind. Like, you can just go anywhere, like, in Nightmare and kill monsters, and eventually a 3-socketed armor will drop, so... Norbert says he gambled Amara's from Alucard. I'm not sure the person you gamble from matters, but yeah, that's gambling Amara's. Pretty wild. The craziest gamble I've ever had was I gambled a Metal Grid one time. That one was pretty crazy. Because I was filming for a video too, and I was doing it live on stream. I was gonna go craft caster amulets, and I walked over to Geed, and I'm like, all right, let's go over and buy some amulets. You know, and this was live on stream, like I said. This is when I streamed on Twitch, I think, anyways. And I ran over, and I'm like, all right, let's go buy amulets. And I bought one amulet, and I went and looked at it for some reason. I don't even know why I bought it and looked at it real quick, but I just bought one and looked right at it, and boom, it was a Metal Grid. It was crazy. Crazy. Saffron says 300 hours, such a lightweight. Yeah, that was, it's got to be more than 300 hours, like, because that was my, I don't know, maybe I'd have to look at it again. Because in my software for my graphics card, it says how many hours you've used every program that like runs on it, essentially. So it must be 300 hours like this month or something. That would be more realistic. Oh, Jasper coming in with 50 pesos, I think. Here are my coins, Phil. See you. So you see he's hopping out of here. Thank you so much for the 50 pesos, my man. It tracks your hours on Switch, says Fuzzy Muppet. Gotcha, gotcha. Okay, gotcha. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe it does somewhere in here, and I just don't, in the program here, but I just don't know it, huh? Once again, thank you so much, Jasper, for the pesos, my dude. Oh, man, I'm getting so far behind. It'd be impressive to get this much progress in only 300 hours. Right. Like, whoa, you got Enigma, Infinity, couple Hotos, you got all in this 300 hours? Oh my gosh. You are kind of right? Norbert says most of the useful jewelry can drop from Trav. Yeah, that's about the only thing I've ever found from Trav. Wow! Is this, guys, is this, does this drop everywhere, or is this, like, uncommon? I don't know. Why is this Hydrobo brown? I don't even know why. What's going on here? This one, I've actually found quite a few. 7 mana leech. Yeah, it doesn't really matter that much, but it's, what, 6 to 8? 6 to 8? Nice! Good old Windforce. Man, 2001 Sweet Phil would have just, like, ruined his drawers when this, if this would have dropped back then. Oh, let's go. I think that's... Still no Griffins, but I think that's my third... Windforce on a single-player D2R. Let's go ahead and look up... I'm going to look up the drop odds on this real quick. I like looking up to see if I... well, yeah, like what's going on with it, right? Let's go D2 drop odds. Go. I love to see, like... Because I found... Is it 2 Astrians now? I found 2 Astrians in the same week. The magic find doesn't matter that much. Let's go to web browse. We'll take a look at it together. Whoop. Let's go like this. Sure. It don't need to be perfect. That's fine. I think I have, what, 430 magic find. It's just players 1 off of champion. In hell difficulty. For a unique Windforce. Oh, where'd it go? Windforce. Well, let's look at the pits here. It's under T, right? The pits. I think. Pits. Oh, pits. It was level 2. So 1 in 100,000. That's a 1 in 100,000 off of a champion? Wow. That's a lot. Because still... Yeah, that's a lot. It's still 1 in 10,000 if there's 10 champions on average, so that's crazy. Windforce is godly. It is pretty sick. Pretty sick. Let's go ahead and look at Griffins. So that was 1 in 100. Oh, yeah, they're all... Let me look at this real quick. Where'd that go? They're all the same, so 1 in 100,000, we'll call it, for a Windforce. Griffin's Eye. I like torturing myself, we'll call it. Oh, it's roughly the same drop odds. A little bit worse for Griffins, actually. That's shocking. I'm surprised at that. 116,000, so... Alright. I guess we'll hang on to it. I don't know how many Windforces I need, but... On single player. Uber Diablo just spawned. Yeah, it's what they did with Annie's and Declone and Uber Diablo, just quite complete nonsense online. I definitely hope that they revert that and stop doing that with the Declone. Just making Annie's absolutely worthless, you know. I really hope they revert that for next season. Leo, yo, how's it going? Saffron says, Legend Bow. Yeah, for sure. Live stream Windforce drop. Fred, yeah. Epic. Mavina's True Sight. Congrats, Donald Miller. First one ever, so congratulations. Me personally on single player, I found enough of those that I'll get all upset, so. I want that Griffins. Dark H, what would you put in the Windforce? Either a 40-15, if you want to go budget off the bat, I guess a shale rune to get more increased attack speed. I mean, some people might stick an ohm, but usually it's going to be a 40-15, I feel anyways. I usually wouldn't put anything because I personally wouldn't generally. I'm not a big Boazoner. We'll just say that. I haven't done a whole lot of Boazons in my day, to be perfectly honest, so I'm not going to lie to you. Saffron says he goes burr for the crushing blow. So. Yeah, John Jackson. I feel like you always find 3 or 4 of the Mavina's True Sight before you get that Griffin's, right? Minimum. Unless you're lucky. I wouldn't mind being lucky. They really got to buff up physical boa, says Fuzzy Muppet. Make Wind Force great again. Right. Oh, Leo coming in with 120. SEK. Is that crowns or something from somewhere? Sweden? But thank you so much, Leo, for the Griffins. Thank you so much, my dude. Yeah, Sweden. Nailed it. I'm getting good at this. Thank you so much, Leo, you legend. Edward Bailey. Yes, I'm using 2 Hotos. Heart of the Oaks, yep. Yeah, usually I would go either 2 Whiz Spikes or 2 Suicide Branches, but I decided to get more skills this way with the Singer. You get more skills. Then you don't have to swap. You don't have to swap the battle order or anything like that. I don't swap the find item. I just use these all the time. It's way easier. It's way more funnerness in my opinion. So, Tunio says can't even get a Shaco for your single player more than a month now. Oof, it's unfortunate, my dude. Just got to keep plugging away. Keep plugging away. You did get that GG Boazon helm. GG Boazon helm. Maybe that wasn't directed to me. I don't remember. Boazon helm. Was that gambling, maybe? Is that what we're talking about? No, I'm interested. I want to go look. Way more funnerness, Caboose. Not way more fun. Way more funnerness. I think it was that one I gambled. Kira's. Perfect amount of res as well. Perfect amount of resistance. This is the one I gambled. But, you on Players 1, Phil? Yeah, yep. Griffith says, I swear I'll make sure to donate some cash in a currency you don't know. I mean, you don't have to. Could just be a currency I do know. But Artisan helm with 3 sockets. Power says he almost has all the runes. Still, almost found every rune. Still no Shaco. Yeah, I mean, it's one of those luck things, I guess, huh? One of those luck things. Yeah, I don't know, Bulbasaur. Maybe it's something I already transferred over and I just forgot about already. Very possible, I guess. Maybe I transferred over to my Amazon already. I don't remember. Singing in the pits, he's singing in the pits. If you find the Griffins. No, that's not. If you want to, Hunter. Almost got me. Almost got me. I'm like Ron Burgundy. I just read whatever's in the teleprompter. Almost got me. I found your videos on players counts useful. I farm players 1 far more frequently. Yeah, it depends what you're looking for. If you're specifically looking, you know, more for the super rare uniques, kind of hitting champions and stuff, you might as well, right? I am targeting a little bit more other stuff here, but with a barbarian, because of the way the find item works, the player's count doesn't affect find item. So I actually find more items when I'm using find item. Like more items drop from the find item than drop from me killing monsters, which is kind of funny, but yeah, a little bit different thing there. But if you want runes, you definitely got to do higher players count. But only the 2 down here, huh? I found one Shaco all season. Says, dang, old hunter took all his season to find an oxy. Then an hour later, you found another. Yeah, that's another one of those situations too, right? Just luck of the draw type of thing. Yeah, I found an Oculus like on the 2nd or 3rd day of ladder. Who did I give that to? I gave it to Blizz Biggie, actually. I gave it to Blizz Biggie. We were playing some, was it Terror Zones? I think it was Terrorized Duriel, actually. I think we were doing Terrorized Talrasha Tomb runs. And Duriel dropped it. I was like, here you go, Biggie. The Shaco hat. Good call, unofficial. Good call. The Shaco hat. Cat GPT up in stream. What do you think the most efficient player setting for the pits? Most people, when they run the pits, they just do players 1, because if you run the pits, usually people will, you know, they're hunting and trying to get the super rare uniques, so, which you can, like Mang songs and Tyraels and stuff like that, you can only get from the champions that are, you know, level 85, then the champions, there's an 85 area, and then I always forget which one. Are they called super uniques? No. The champions are level 87, so they can drop the TC 87 uniques, blah, 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 you know. But yeah, sometimes if you do like other builds, you could rock players 8 down here and you have a better chance of getting runes and stuff. But it's usually either like, I mean, it's kind of a split in my opinion on single player, 1, 3, or 7, depending on your build. But a lot of times, if I can wreck player 7 hits, I'll usually run the build somewhere else, like Chaos Sanctuary or you know, something like that. Farm Nightmare Ender for 100 unique rings took 2,500 runs. Yeah, that's rough. I would, I've seen other people do that. I would not do it in that way. I would never run to get 100 rings personally. I would only ever do it the way I did it, where you run it until you get an SOJ. I mean, 22 hours isn't even really that long, but yeah, especially since, like, if you want an SOJ, the 3rd time I ran Nightmare and Darl, actually, the first time took like 800 runs to get 1 SOJ, and then the first time took almost 1,500 runs, but the 3rd time it was on run 89 that I got an SOJ. So yeah, that was good that it only took me till run 89. I was like, alright, well, I was going to do a video about doing all these runs, but I'm just going to take my SOJ and get out of here. Worst part, you only got 3 SOJs in out of 100 of them. I mean, that sounds about right for the identification odds, right? But, yeah. Yeah, I mean, it's the only guaranteed way. I just found one recently, actually, but I've actually found 3 SOJs from running Nightmare and Darl, and I've now in my entire life found 3 SOJs not from running Andariel. So, like, without running Andariel, it's so uncommon to get an SOJ. Like, shockingly uncommon. Why are all these things ethereal? What's going on here? Norbert still hasn't found his first SOJ. Gotta get that Nightmare and Darl, huh? You found 2 from Hell Summoner, Anthony? What's going on with that? What's up with that? Brad up here a minute ago said, what's the easiest build to solo Hell? Gonna start single player for the first time. If you're gonna start single player for the first time, I would always 100% recommend go Sorceress. And you just, you know, right off the bat, you can kind of start off with anything you want to, I suppose, but as soon as you can, you just switch into Blizzard, and then just teleport past anything immune to cold, and just do it that way. There's a few little tricks to get past certain areas of that are immune to cold, but yeah, definitely, I would just go Blizzard. That's teleport. Pretty much what you do is you just level. Especially single player, you beat the game. You know, you get to level 20, get to level 24, beat Ancients, get to 25, do Bail, and then in normal you just turn it up to players 8 and level until you get to level 40 or something, and then you just teleport through all of Nightmare, and then you beat Nightmare and Bail, and then you level on players 8 Nightmare until you get to like level 60, and then you teleport through all of Hell. Like, that's pretty much how you do it. 180 y'all up in here. Appreciate y'all. Make sure you hit that like button for me. I haven't checked that stuff here. Let me look real quick. You guys probably been slamming it. 124 likes. Appreciate y'all. Make sure you tap that like button for me, fellas. Dead Parrot says summon Necro is what he would say. Summon Necro, I mean, it's a good build, but a little on the slow side, so no teleport. And the thing with going with a Sorceress off the bat too is you can farm Andariel and Mephisto super easy. You can run Lower Kurast with teleport right off the bat, so you can get your high runes to get Enigma and Infinity if you wanted to. So that's what I would always recommend for sure. So far, Hell hasn't give. Oh, sorry, I must have missed something here. My bad. Basically, cheese everything as Phil does, says Saffron. I didn't say you don't have to cheese everything. You can just, I mean, Moat Trick and Mephisto as some, like, gimmicky thing. Come on, everyone's been Moat Trick and Mephisto for 50 years. Act like I'm the first person to Moat Trick Mephisto. Get out of town. You can't Moat Trick Andariel, so I said Andy and Mephisto. And Lower Kurast. You can't Moat Trick Lower Kurast, right, Saffron? Max says he wishes Detour had the TCP IP. Yeah, I mean, I get why they took it out, I guess, but there probably isn't really that much demand for it, even though the people that do want to use it are, you know, want it for sure, but... John Jackson says, Summon Necro's easy for solo self-found. It's incredibly hard to farm the early on gear with that kind of stuff. Like, I know you're thinking of like online, but with not having teleport and you don't have Enigma, like, you're just going to be at a huge disadvantage. Like, it's going to take you 3 times as long to get high runes without having teleport. Not to mention, you, like, high runes are so random, it's, I don't know. I could not recommend that personally. Obviously, just my opinion. How do you deal with Ancients in Hell as a Sorceress? I would have to, if one of them's going to be cold, you usually would just have your mercenary deal with one of them. To be perfectly honest, you static them down, and then hit him with telekinesis repeatedly. So like you're kind of like stunning him. And then you're at that point, you should hopefully anyways have some stuff that you can, you know, on your mercenary that's reasonably good. But the thing is, too, what I usually do, when you play through the game with the sorceress, you don't even go past Act 3 for like a month. You play through the game with the sorceress, you get to the end of Act 3, and you just stop. Just stop. You don't even go after ancients. You just do Mephisto and Dario. You run the pits, you run ancient tunnels, stony tombs, lower Kuras. You do all that stuff. I mean, you can go do the stuff anytime you want. But this whole idea, and that's one of the things that, I mean, I think people don't realize or whatever. Like, you don't have to, you can beat the game anytime you want to. You don't have to play through the whole game and then, oh, then you can farm. I usually go after the ancients. I'm usually like level 94 before I go do ancients on a sorceress, right? Like, you don't have to go take them out right away. Yeah, some other people throwing some ideas in there, whether you want to put life tap on to keep your mercenary alive, lower res to hopefully knock out their immunities and stuff. Yeah. But yeah, I would just recommend don't worry about doing the ancients. Just don't worry about it. Yeah, babe. Just the way you're sitting in the chair, babe. You just have to sit some other way. Okay? This kid. Oh boy, big cheese conversation going on up here, huh? Michael says, unless you want to run Pindle. Yeah, if you specifically want to run Pindle, then I guess you gotta go through Ancients, but... What? I mean... I guess you don't have to do Ancients to run Pindle. You just gotta get on you. Cody B just went by my favorite clothing store. Unofficial Cody. Nice. Is your kid feeling better today? Oh yeah, way better, way better. She doesn't look like she's one of the zombies from Walking Dead anymore. What? You would be Stone Skin. You would be. Yeah, I probably used all my RNG up for today already, huh, with that wind force. Probably used it all. Yeah, we'll find item. I was starting to not item find all these little regular schmucks around, but maybe we'll go ahead and knock her out, huh? Dire spell. You ain't getting away from me, bruh. Oh, maybe we didn't use all of it, fellas. And it's a pink one, too. That's the most beautiful one, right? Let's see what we got here. Let's see what we got here. Boom! 4-5. 4-5's not bad. On single player, I might use that somewhere, huh? Not a bad one. Not a bad one. Online, I know people... Charcy! But on single player, you know, you get what you get. Not bad, not bad. Where we at on the chug goal, Phil? What do you mean the chug goal? We ain't doing a drinking stream today, fella. She's not fake coughing either. No, she stopped doing that. I just said coughing. She's probably gonna start fake coughing. Fire though? What's wrong with fire? Stick that in my what do you call it? What's that one? What's that druid helmet? Oh no, I can't remember what it's called. You guys probably remember. What's that one helmet that fire druids like to use? You know. Ravenlore. There you go, I just remembered. No one even put in the chat yet, I remembered. Oh, you can put the, you gotta put a fire facet in a Ravenlore, right? Yeah. The Last of Us on HBO looks real good. Beat the remastered version in 2020 and watched half the episode last night. I did hear that it was pretty good. I actually have HBO Max, but I never watch it. Came with my internet package, apparently. I had no idea, but they keep sending me stuff in the mail like, hey, you haven't logged into your free HBO Max yet. Please do. And I'm like, it's probably a scam. I don't know if I want to. Like, I feel like it's going to be free, but it's like, give us all your credit card information and you get 1 year free. Just make sure you cancel it before the end of the year. We're going to charge you for 5 years on top of that. It's always a scam like that. It always is, right? Always is. My daughter's like, what's a scam? Some people try to trick you into taking all your money. My wife always looks at me like, I call everything a scam. It's like, oh, when they advertise this and that, and they try to convince you to give them money for something you don't want, I'm like, that's a scam. It's like, you very liberally use the use of the word scam, don't you? Yeah, I do. It's a free week, says AK. Better not be a free week. I didn't look into it at all. I got the thing right here. Right here. Your AT&T fiber plan includes HBO Max, but you haven't logged in yet. I didn't even look at it. Is it just a week? I don't know. It's right here. I was going to look at it, but I didn't do it yet. Oh, there goes my health, huh? Maybe I should go ahead and shout a little bit more. Boy, wish I didn't have to zoom in just to see things on the game, huh? I guess that's fine. Get out of here. I probably missed something. Who cares? Put the facets in my J-mod and use the flickering flames as saffron. Yeah, that might be a better option. I haven't done the math on that one at all. At all. We got a facet. Wow, this whole page is full. I gotta clear that out, huh? More transferring stuff to mules. Can't wait. What state in Airways? Michigan. I'm from Michigan. AK says it's a free week and then they charge you. Yeah, I don't know. Where does it say? Does it say a week on here? It's gotta say somewhere, right? Down in the fine print, maybe. Compatible, blah, blah, blah. Doesn't say anywhere. It probably is only a week. You're probably right. You dropped some chili dogs, delicious. Like you dropped them on the floor? Then you ate them and they were delicious? The glove state, says Caboose. Yeah, the mitten. Great Lakes. Oh, Gnomsky says he just wasted a Vex and a pull. Didn't realize you can't do flickering flame on non-ladder. Huh, that's too bad. I wonder. Hold on to it just because. Does anyone know that, like, what if you make flickering flame on non-ladder, and then when the patch rolls over, eventually those rune words are going to be on non-ladder, right? Will it just turn into flickering flame, or will it just sit with those runes in it and not turn into flickering flame? Because originally, people had made rune words as the new rune words, like flickering flame on ladder, but they were broken. They didn't make them right or something, and then they didn't work, and then they patched it, and then they just happened to work. You know what I mean? So, Fred says he thinks they will auto roll. Yeah, because that's what happened when they transferred over when they did that before, but I'm not sure. Hang on to it. Cody B says Palace of Auburn Hills right next to... Well, the Palace of Auburn Hills used to be right next to a landfill. The Palace of Auburn Hills got tore down, actually, because the Pistons play at Little Caesars Arena now in Detroit, and then they just tore down... They just tore it right down, the Palace, so... I used to... one of the jobs I had, like, years ago was, like, a quarter mile down from the Palace. It was pretty much like right in front of the landfill, to be honest, that you're talking about. Where I used to work at a factory over there. Ooh, Colossus Sword. No. Yeah, you can make all the ladder-only rune words you can make in single player. You just can't make them in non-ladder. Online non-ladder is the only thing you can't make them in. For some reason. Just to try to, like, gimmick people into playing ladder, essentially, I guess. They should be changing rune words to single player this season's patch. I think Pez mentioned something about that. Yeah, I'm guessing. I don't know if Pez ever said anything about it, but they did a long time ago that when they added new. Well, originally they said at the end of the season the rune words would be available on non-ladder and single player, but then they didn't add any new rune words and they didn't transfer them over. So I guess what they're going to be doing, if I'm correct, anyways, is it appears as though when they add new rune words, then the old ladder-only rune words will be on non-ladder. But if they don't add any new rune words, then for each individual season, then those rune words will stick to ladder only until they add new ones. I think. That's what it appears, anyways. Ooh, Superior Ogrimal. Gonna be 6-socket and ethereal so I can make a Breath of the Dying in it. No good. Da, 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 da. 2.4 rune word should drop into non-ladder when season 2 ends. Yeah, they should. Because those rune words are actually from season 1, right? Because season 1 they added new rune words, season 2 they added terror zones and sunder charms, and they didn't add any new rune words. Unless I'm mistaken. Am I mistaken? It's possible. I am correct. I mean, I knew that. I'm always right. I'm always right, and I never forget anything. Right, guys? You're like, yeah, Phil. Uh-huh. You're always right. You never forget. Oh, yeah, I was going to check this, just in case. Never is. That's right, Phil. You never forget anything. I'm talking about. Enough for your chili dog hate, sweet Phil. Nah, I was just joking, Fred. I like chili dogs. For sure, I like chili dogs. We got the best chili dogs in the world in Michigan, brah. The Coney Island, the Coney dog. Dog, chili, onions, mustard. The Coney dog, the best chili dog in the world. The Detroit thing. I never forget Holy Shield. Get out of town. Brian comes in with the happy birthday. Thank you so much, my dude, for my daily birthday wish. Yeah. George said he's still annoyed Trapsins can't use Sunder Charms. What a jip. Yeah, that's unfortunate, right? That nothing works for us for the traps. Griffins doesn't minus the lightning res to help traps out. Or no. Sunder Charms work for traps. They did fix that. But it doesn't really help you a whole lot because you can't minus any of the resistances from them, so... I forget, did I stop picking up Lum runes? I can't remember. I think I did. I'll pick up one. I think maybe I might need one. If not, I'll just check it out later. I'll figure it out. No more lums, said Cody B. No more lums. Double check and make sure I didn't have some message from the boss or anything. Yeah, forget that. I gotta keep talking myself out of it. I need to target champions more. Less of these other schmucks. Hey. Few larger groups will hit him, right? Ooh, Elrune. Let's go. Oblivion pulled a Ohm earlier. Nice. I wouldn't mind another Ohm, I guess. I got quite a few of them. I probably have 5 or 6 Ohm runes right now. Been pulling a bunch of those. Fred said he's down with a Coney minus the onions. Minus the onions? What are you, a child? I'm just messing with you. Haven't had a Coney dog in a hot minute. They're not very healthy for you, so I'm kind of... One of those things I've been steering clear of for a while, huh? But... Not to mention, when you order Conies, I could probably eat like 7 of them, so... They look cheap, and then you eat like 3, and you're like, I'm still hungry. And then you order 3 more, and you're like, I'm still hungry. One of those situations. Good old heavy bracers. Good old heavy bracers. Good old Trangs. We do have like 900 sets of them now, though. Throw that garbage on the ground, right? Throw that trash out. Our Sunder Charms coming to non-ladder next season. Well, all the ones that have been found will go to non-ladder, but I don't think they're gonna do Sunder Charms and Terror Zones on non-ladder. But I mean, most people have like a whole mule full of Sunder Charms, so they just fall everywhere. Like, literally on ladder, I've heard people, they're like, I ID Sunder Charms, and I just throw them on the ground if they're not perfect. Like, people have been telling me that. Because they're, you know, I mean, how many full mules of Sunder Charms do you really need, right? Yeah. I'll take a bite from an onion if you eat a Carolina Reaper. Hard pass. Hard pass on that one. I'm not a dummy. Brian Curry says Tal Rasha's Tomb, best Terror Zone. Yeah, not bad. Some people can struggle if your lightning res isn't very high if it's one full of beetles. But where you can actually come out pretty good is sometimes you can get like ghost packs, which is pretty nasty too, right? What am I, a child? I won't eat a whole Carolina Reaper? Get out of here. Get out of town. Dark says he only found 1 cold Sunder. Yes, that's too bad, yeah. My first Sunder Charm I found was a perfect cold Sunder Charm, so I did get pretty lucky. Man, I found like So many of them. So many Sunder Chimes. Just in, like, I only played ladder for like a week. This last one, because Sunder Chimes and Terror Zones just ruined the fun for me, to be perfectly honest. Just ruined the fun for me. Part of it is kind of my own fault, or just human psychology, I guess. When you hype something up a whole bunch, and then it's just like, I don't know. It'd be like imagine having a Lamborghini. That'd be exciting, right? Imagine everyone had a Lamborghini. Would it be exciting then? You know? Would it be exciting to get a Lamborghini if everyone already had one? It's like, yeah, you kind of ruin the fun of it, because if everybody has one, then it's not that cool to have one. Right? Oh, everyone can easily get the 99 now? Well, it's not cool to get the 99 anymore then, because everyone can real easy. You know, so. Oblivion, the death challenge. I've never heard of that one before. Interesting. I kind of don't want to say it out loud, just in case it's just in case you're trying to trick me here. But, what if you just don't use them? Well, I'm not using them, George. Look, I have no Sunder Chime. See, I'm not using it. Not using it. See? It's a peanut, a spicy peanut. I think I'll take that just because I'll see. I was thinking about doing a Zerker if I get some more stuff later. Zerker Griefs or something. Oh, Dark said he only started playing D2R at the beginning of December. Gotcha, yeah. Could be, yeah. There's quite a learning curve to D2R, but if you stick with it, it can be real rewarding, right? Finding all the rare stuff and stuff. 100 poison damage, small chime. Some people do use these; they're not bad, but I feel like they're not that. On single player, I never use them really, so I know it's gonna pain some people when I do this, but I can't wait to see the comments already, huh? How does everyone stay sane for LK runs? Yeah, I don't know. I don't mind LK runs, I'll be honest. Just stick on a good YouTube video on your second monitor, or put some music in the background, put on a podcast. Like what I would do, even when I had one monitor, I'd pull a podcast up on my monitor, pull the podcast up, and then start D2, so the podcast will be in the background, and then just go to work, right? I just personally, yeah, I don't really mind it either, like Caboose said. Do people have less infinities because of Sunder Charms? No, actually, Sunder Charms make infinities actually way more powerful. Because before, with the infinity, for breaking immunities such as lightning, we'll use lightning for example. It only work at 1/5 efficiency, so only 1/5 of the effect would happen. But after the Sunder Charm breaks the immunity, then it works at full effect. So actually, Sunder Charms are even more powerful against the immunities, which is kind of crazy. Not to mention now you can break all the fire and cold and stuff immunities. Or wait. Does it? Oh, actually, no. No. I take that back. Everything I said was a lie. I forgot they changed that from a long time ago. Forget everything I just said. But still, the infinity works at 1/5 efficiency after the Sunder Charm breaks their immunity, is what I meant to say. So you can break the fire immunities, and then the Sunder Charm lowers their resistance even more. My apologies, I misspoke there. No, I misspoke. It was not forgetting. It was a misspeak. I just confused so many people. My bad. Wow, all these monsters dropped nothing when I killed them. This good old players won difficulty. Oh, Tiny Cat, what's going on? What's up, tiny little cat? What podcast do you like? Joe Rogan Experience. Used to listen to Joe Rogan. His brain broke for COVID. Like, I can listen to him a little bit now again, but I can't stand listening to podcasts and stuff where all they talk about is COVID. I just can't handle it. Like, I'm just like, shut up. I just get over it, bro. I don't care. Move on with your life, right? So, I do listen to him once in a while now, but I kind of stopped for a while. People whose brains get broken from COVID, I just can't handle it. Oh, let's go. Wicked 20 of them. What? What? Wicked Plumber. Holy moly. Thank you so much for the 20 gifted memberships, my dude. Sorry, anyone who had a comment up there. It's got pushed way up by the absolutely legendary Wicked Plumber gifting 20 memberships. Thank you so much, my dude, for supporting me, supporting the channel, and gifting a bunch of memberships to a bunch of Beast Mode legends over here. Thank you so much, guys. Or thank you so much, Wicked Plumber, my dude, my man. We're gonna go ahead and start over down here. No Project Veritas. I mean, I know what it is. I don't like. Isn't that just a group that like tries to expose like stuff or something? I mean, I don't really follow it fully, but. But anyways. Yeah, Andrew Nathan, Wicked Plumber is a gifting beast. No doubt on that one. No doubt. No doubt. How many memberships has Wicked Plumber gifted total? Boy, I don't know. That's a great question. Total all time? I don't even know how to check where that would be. Let me look maybe I can figure it out somewhere, huh? Let me look real quick. Which podcast do you like then? To be honest, I don't listen to as many anymore. Lex Friedman I listened to a little bit. Pretty much this was back before COVID I'm talking about. I used to listen to Joe Rogan like religiously. But then when COVID happened, he wouldn't shut up about COVID nonstop. And I'm just like, can you stop just talking about the same thing every effing day? But now, like I said, he started to interview people who aren't just COVID people. And then now it's not as bad. The other day, oh, that Sunny guy, that food channel, love that Sunny guy. That was a great one. You know, he interviews some people like that. So then he gets a little more interesting. I just don't like people sitting and talking about COVID all day. You know, that's just me. I probably just got completely demonetized for saying COVID like 9 times. But the Philcast, love that one, right? But Lex Freeman is probably one of the one podcast I listen to the most now. But yeah. Now, I guess when I listen to stuff, it's more of just like videos. I pop on a 10 or 15 minute video. Analytics. See, I don't know where I would even be able to find for gifted memberships, huh? Let's see. Yeah, I don't know. It's gonna take too long for me to find it. I don't want to spend 3 years looking for. The order welcomes you. Oh, George says he likes the Bill Burr podcast. I do listen to Bill Burr podcast. I listen to more of like clips for him. I forgot about that. He rambles because he just talks to himself. So it's a little bit a lot of the ones I've seen anyways. So he does a lot more rambling. To be honest, I listen to a lot more clips from podcasts nowadays since I don't work in a factory anymore, which is podcasts are great for factories. And I don't pop on podcasts when I'm playing anymore because I'm streaming. So over 100. Oh yeah, by far. Wicked Plumber probably done like, I don't know, a lot more than 100 though. Few hundred probably, several hundred, maybe. Sonny, the best food review ever show is I'm So Happy You've Seen It. Oh yeah. That guy's pretty cool. I just like his personality and stuff. One of those dudes. Sonny, yeah. Good old Sonny. Oh, Les Techno came with 5 gifted memberships. Like a legendary boss. Ugh. Creative Nickname says he listens to Phil exclusively. Once again, Less Techno, thank you so much for the gifted memberships, my dude. That does support me, support the channel, and get some people some channel memberships. Anyone who gets gifted a membership, don't forget you can use those emotes and stuff like that. You can even link up your YouTube channel membership to Discord. If you're in my Discord, link in the description of that and all that good stuff. So it is raining memberships. You're right. You are right. Tomax says, can someone please upgrade my membership? I don't think that you can do that. There have been people like, oh, you just got 6 months, congratulations. And they're like, yeah, I've been gifted all my memberships. So, and I'm like, what? You got gifted 6 months of memberships. Which is fine. I mean, it's just kind of funny. Colossus Crossbow. This one of them that I always wished was better. The good old Hell Rack. You got 2 sockets. Ooh, 198. Wait, that's got to roll higher than that, because that's hardly any damage. But a bunch of the different elemental stuff there. But yeah, good old Hell Rack. Always wish that was a little bit better, but Brian said that was me. Nice. Oh, you got the gray and blue. Nice. Top 3 podcasts: Philcast, Philcast, and Philcast. Appreciate it, George. That's kind of you. Yeah. Oh, what was the other one I was gonna mention? Steve-O's Wild Ride. I listen to that once in a while too. Just if you want to listen to a podcast and hear the craziest stories, obviously, you know, Steve-O, geez. But that one's got some wild stories for sure. For sure. Steve-O's Wild Ride. Maybe Oblivion. We'll see. We'll see. So on single player, I spawned declone, but my game crashed. Does he despawn? On single player? Yeah, on single player, he'll just be gone, right? He'll just be gone. Brian Curry said he's on his 7th month, all gifted. Wow. Oh, I want to look at that real quick. Yeah, teleporting back and forth. Good job, Phil. Yeah, well. Oh, Fred coming with a $5 super chat. Thank you so much, dude. Means a lot. Any gifted membership, super chats from everybody means a bunch. Support me and the channel and all that good stuff. Thank you so much, Fred, my man. Ooh. Happy birthday, sweet Phil. Congrats to Kermit. Oh, this is a huge shout out. Congrats to Kermit on his new baby boy, even though he ain't in here. Pfizer the devil. Nice. Yeah, I'll never be on the side of drug companies, I'll tell you that much. So we're on the same side as that. I don't like getting controversial or political, but I am pretty much anti. I mean, drugs have saved a lot of life in the you know, history of progress and stuff, but the greedy people that run drug companies, I am totally against them for sure. So we can agree on that. I don't. It's controversial, I guess, but I don't mind saying it. Got to make a stance somewhere, right? Thank you so much for the super chat, Fred. Oh, and then Herman down here coming in with 5 months of Slayership. Ooh. Don't worry, Phil. We love you with gifted memberships. Thank you so much, Herman, for 5 months of Slayership. My man. Man, none of those are ever ethereal, are they? Smoke sphere. Come on, come on. Time we got? Not even 5 o'clock yet. We got some more time. Griffith said he lost his SOJ for nothing. Yeah, if you wanted to on single player, are you, Griffith, are you on console or are you on PC? On console, it's incredibly easy to kind of like get a new one. You can just, on single player, you could just, and the thing is that you kind of got robbed by like spawning declone and then your computer crashed. Like, I feel like that's complete robbery, right? Like, that's just cheap. So what you can do, and in your situation, I would probably do this if something crazy like that happened. You can download a character off the internet. Like, I know Ginger Gaming Mentor has a bunch of them. You can download a character from the internet, just put the character into your game, just take the SOJ off of it, and then delete the character. That's what I would say to do. Because if you got, you know, you spawn declone, you ran out there and your computer crashed or the power goes out or something, that's so cheap. That's so cheap. I wouldn't. Just dupe another one. Or hero edit one in, like, the guy with those letters for a name said, Jala, I guess. You're also the only YouTuber I watch live, says Brian Curry. Appreciate it. Yeah, there's only a few of us that stream. Actually, a lot of people stream on YouTube now, don't they? Cooley. Well, Cooley's kind of back and forth, isn't he? I'm not sure. He definitely streams on YouTube, but I think he does Twitch too. Dobrunsky streams on YouTube now. Ginger does. Iceman. All kinds of people. All kinds of people stream on YouTube now. I will be honest though, I do take credit for that, kinda, sorta. I was the first streamer in all of D2. At least when I started streaming, there was like 3 Korean people streaming on YouTube, and then I was the only English-speaking person that streamed Diablo 2 on YouTube. So I do take full credit for that one. And I kind of showed people that it was possible. Andrew said, forgot to wish me a happy birthday. No, someone, I forgot who did. Was it Brian? I think Brian did already. My daily birthday wish. Brian says, fear of missing out keeps him addicted to watching Sweet Phil. Fear of missing me miss a drop. Cooley was streaming the other day with PvP tournament. Yeah, I did see him on the other day. I lurked for a minute. But then I seen, he streamed on Twitch like the day after that, so. And then actually I seen Dobrunsky streaming on Twitch too, so. But I think Dobrunsky, could be wrong here. I think he streams Diablo 2 on YouTube, but then if he does like, quote unquote, variety streams, he streams on Twitch. Could be completely wrong, but that's what it appeared anyways. But. Oh, G-Stacks. The yes/no poll has returned. Well, it should be yes/yes poll. All right, are these going to be ethereal? Are they going to be ethereal? Oh, not ethereal, but there's still some Sandstorm Treks. A good boot there, 65 poison res. I think that goes 50 to 70, right? 150 defense. Oof, 149, I think. I think that's pretty low, but all right, all right. Throw that out. 9, 8, yeah, no, not good, but what you gonna do, huh? I need a drink. Brian says he doesn't touch Twitch at all. Yeah, I haven't watched Twitch in a long time. I can't handle clicking on a stream and there being like 2.5 minutes of ads before I can watch. Jeez, not happening. Fred up here a minute ago, so I'm getting a little behind here, but yeah, Fred says the only the sophisticated type stream on YouTube. Yeah. Well, the thing is, like when I started streaming on YouTube, it was such uncharted territory. But what I knew for a fact, I was streaming on Twitch. This is. I told this a few times, so bear with me if you've been in here before. I haven't told it in a couple months, though, so a lot of you probably either don't remember. But I was streaming on Twitch, and I was going to do a mass crafting. I was going to craft 100 caster amulets. And I was like, all right, 1 hour into stream, I'm going to do this crafting caster thing. And then a couple people came in, and then I was like, all right, I'm going to go do this live crafting on my thing. And I was like, all right, you fellas ready? Let's go. All right, who's ready? Who's hyped to see this? I'm going to do a final run. Let me know how hyped you guys are. And then nobody said nothing for like a full minute. And I was like, all right, is anyone in here at all? Just somebody say anything if anyone's in here. And then nobody said anything. And this was after I streamed on Twitch for like a year. Okay? And then I was like, all right, well, if no one's streaming, I'm not going to do this today. Anyone who's in here, say any word at all. And then I'll do it. But if there's no one in here, I'm not going to do it. And I sat there for like another minute or two. And nobody responded. And I was like, wow, I wonder how long I've been streaming to nobody. And I've been streaming on Twitch for a full year now. And maybe it wasn't a year. Maybe it was like 6 months or something like that. But wow. That's not a bad one. 7 faster walk run with the max of 30 cold res. That's a not bad Grand Charm. That's not a bad Grand Charm. Pretty good one right there. I like it. I like it. So yeah, that was the last day that I streamed on Twitch. And then I watched, it was Harris Heller was talking about streaming on YouTube and quote unquote how he thought that YouTube was going to take over, like how could they not, and blah blah blah, this and that. And I was like, you know what, even if this guy's wrong, I don't care, because why stream to nobody on Twitch when I could stream to somebody on YouTube? Probably the first day I streamed on YouTube, I had like 50 people in the stream, and I was like, all right, it's the first day though, it's first day hype. And then the second, third, fourth day I streamed to like 20 or 30 people, and I'm like, I don't care if I don't make $1 off of this. It's so terrible streaming to nobody. So that's what I did. Barricade is a good Twitch stream, hardly any ads. Yeah, I do like Barricade. Yeah, I hopped into some of his. Most of the time with the ads, it's just like the beginning of the thing ad. Like, I don't think you can turn it off even. I could be wrong, I'm not a Twitch expert, but like I think it's a mandatory Twitch ad. And sometimes there's 2, 3 of them. It's real annoying. Real annoying. Almost nobody does mid-roll ads on Twitch, right? But wait, you stream on YouTube? Good one, G-Stacks. Tell Max says we should all stop responding right now. Get out of here. Update required says even usually there's at least bots saying something. Dang, bro, that's rough. Yeah. Nope, I couldn't even get a bot to join my stream back then. Yeah. So I was like, it's kind of pointless just to stream to nobody forever, huh? Matthew Castillo, first time catching me streaming. Glad to join us, dude. Happy you could join us. I don't usually stream later afternoons like this, but every once in a while, you know, I switch it up. Phil started from the bottom, now he's here. Yeah, now I'm like in the middle. Started from the bottom, now I'm in the middle. So I'm happy with where I'm at, you know. Appreciate y'all joining me and all that good stuff. Oh, Mac. Say your name right. What's going on, Tavern Wench? I did see, I seen your comment up here a second ago, too. I missed it. I mean, where'd you go at? Oh, yeah. You Tavern Wench up here a minute ago said he's here and responding. Yeah. Appreciate you. Appreciate you. Oh, what's his name? There's a guy, I don't know if he hops in here anymore. There's a guy, Schwinn, that used to watch me all the time on Twitch, and then he watches me on YouTube, too, which is pretty nasty. Pretty nasty. There's a few names of people like that I never forget. Every once in a while, every once in a great while, I haven't seen him in a while either, but there's this guy, his name was Chef to You. So like Chef, T-O-Y-O-U, Chef to You. He was my first ever YouTube subscriber. And then he hopped in here like 2 years later, and I was like, into my live stream. He's like, whoa, yeah, good to see you're doing great on here, man. And I'm like, oh my gosh, Chef to You, let's go. It's so crazy. Robin up here says sometimes he puts me on the TV, so he can't really chat. Yeah, no, I hear you. I hear you. That's cool though. That's what I need to upgrade my stream, because I bet my stream, like on a phone, it probably looks great and everything, but because I have an AMD GPU, my stream probably looks like dog crap on dog doo doo on a TV, on like a big TV. Man, AMD GPUs are just so bad for streaming, it's crazy. In my experience. Ethrune, let's go. Fred says, welcome to the fellowhood. Ugh. Yeah, yeah. John Jackson says, 10 p.m. in the UK, your stream's helping me farm away. Nice, nice. Yeah, it's 5 o'clock where I'm at. 5 p.m. in the Americas. So... Eastern. Looks great on your TV. Sick. Good, 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 good. It took me a while to get it to look right, too. AMD GPUs are garbage. I'm actually, I'm not even using my GPU to encode. I'm actually using my CPU, so. Because the AMD GPU, just, you can't make them look good. They're just so bad. So bad. Before D4 comes out, I'm thinking probably before, even before the next season of D2R, I'm going to buy a new GPU. I'm looking at probably, even though I know everybody, you know, says how it's not a good value proposition, I'm looking at probably a 4070 Ti, I'm thinking. Because I don't want to spend 12... I feel like I have no use for a 4080 at 1200. Like, that's just too much. I'm never going to get a 4K monitor. Right now I have a 1080p monitor. I might get a better one to like 1440 or something, but I'm never going to get a 4K or an 8K monitor or something. You're like 3080 Ti. Well, 3080 Ti's are like $1,200 or something. A 3080 Ti is more than a 4070 Ti. And they're like, I mean, the 4070 Ti is going to have that, what's it called, an AV1 streaming capability or encoder capability or something or whatever it is. So that's part of it too. You guys you also got to think of the whole video editing and content creation and streaming type of situation. So you got to think of that stuff too. There's a new encoding system coming out that YouTube isn't even capable of using yet, but it's supposed to be working on it. That's supposed to be, it uses way less bandwidth, or I forget the, you know, I'm butchering the example, but like right now I stream at like 13K bitrate, but you can get the same quality with this AV1 encoding or whatever. You can get the same video quality with like 3000 bitrate. So that's like this new encoding system that's coming or whatever. Someone else can explain it way better than me. You'll have to Google it or something, or look up a YouTube video about it. I'm not a technology expert, but that's another reason I want to get a 40 series. Who you picking to win the game tomorrow? The game's tomorrow. Boy, I'd have to double check. San Francisco, Kansas City, and the Eagles, probably. What I'm going with. Pretty much just picking the favorites, I guess. They're the favorites for a reason, right? Hopefully the Eagles win, because I have them on this. I play this fantasy football playoffs thing that I'm doing, and I got a bunch of Eagles players. So what's going on around here? These guys are. I'm trying to take these guys out, and they're hitting me with a ton of damage. Whoa, that's a lot of damage. The Lions, yeah, the Lions should be in it right now. You're right. Bunch of Chiefs. Phil, can you please do a whiskey stream? The first D4 stream. Oh! I was not looking. The first stream I do, probably not. The first D4 stream. I'll probably be semi-serious with the first D4 stream, huh? Semi-serious. Niners and Bengals say Thinkwin can. Going for both the underdogs, huh? Don thanked probably Wicked Plumber for the sub. Either Wicked Plumber or yeah, she'll be back in like a half hour or 45 minutes. Killcrow says he might be biased, but Bengals are going to win regardless. That doesn't sound biased at all. No matter what, the Bengals are winning. Go repair here real quick. With Patrick Mahomes hurt, they can't still be favored, Blizzy. Because Patrick Mahomes isn't on the injury report anymore. I just got the update on that earlier. He's uninjured, so cool shirt, by the way. Phil Bulbasaur says, "Did I show? Let's show this off again. We got 188 people in here. I'm gonna show it off again. Look at this shirt, fellas. I just pinched my finger. Look at this thing. Tupaca. So it's like Tupac, but Tupaca. Love it. I love it. Great shirt. Great shirt. Top quality. Yeah, over 200 here now. So Sweet Phil, did you find that Griffins yet? Robin, I did not. Well, what's going on, Fishaholic? What's up? Long time no see, kind of, sorta. Happy Saturday, fellas. What's up? What's up? What's up? George says $10 shots for when I play D4. No, if I ever did any of those shot streams again or anything like that, I'm definitely doing like a sliding scale type of situation. So like the first one would be like $10, and then the next one would be 20, and the next one would be like 50, something like that. Maybe I mean I'm just spitballing numbers here, but yeah, some of those turned out pretty bad when it was just like, all right, sure, boom, 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 and then someone's like, here's $100, do 10 shots, and I'm like, well, no, I'm not doing 10 shots right now. Get out of here. Some of those got out of hand. Don't tell them. Oh. Saffron. You're in trouble, Saffron. I'm gonna put you in timeout. Hold on. Caboose, put him. No, I'm just joking. Guys, I don't forget, and that was chat's fault. If you guys weren't commenting so much, I wouldn't have done that. Oh, that's too funny. Oopsie. Boy. I don't know how, but somehow it's your guys' fault. It's always chat's fault. Tip number 1 to any new streamers. Always chat's fault. Harrison, what's going on? What up, my guy? It's been a while since I've watched your stream. Yeah, welcome in. Welcome back in, I should say. Good to see you. Don't usually stream at this time, so yeah, a lot of people catching me when they don't usually, huh? So Dono 100 and see the shot stream. Says not today, Tiny Cat. It's still on dry January, right? Maybe we can figure something out in February, huh? Not so dry February. Am I okay? You're looking kind of sad, says Jerry TV. Yeah, I'm fine. Didn't know I looked sad. I thought I was laughing hysterically, but do they have an exact release date for D4? Not yet, no. Or wait, yes they do. It is or wait, did they or no? Did they not? I can't remember now. June something. Can't remember now. I think they did pick an exact day. 6/6/23. Good call. Good call. There you go. I said no, and then I was like, wait a second. I remember everything, and I remember there being a day. I just didn't remember the day. Yep, so 5 months from now, huh? I still sort of can't believe that they remade Diablo 2 Resurrected, and then even now there's Diablo 4 coming out. Like, it never, when I started this channel, it never crossed my mind, like, any of this stuff happening. Like, D4 seemed like it would be like 7 years in the future, you know? If ever, you know what I mean? I guess I kind of thought about Diablo 2 Resurrected, or, you know, a Diablo 2 remake, but because there had been so many Diablo 2 remake rumors that I was like, there's got to be something to it with all these rumors, but, you know, pretty crazy, pretty crazy. Oh, Ben Templar coming in with a $9.90 super chat of MYRs. But he says, it's my fault. It's my fault. So Ben's taking credit for being his fault. Ninja, is this hardcore? No. Single player, just regular Diablo 2 Resurrected, not hardcore. Regular. Don't even say it, Fred. Don't even say it. All right. Thank you so much, Ben, once again. Malaysian Riggingits? Nice. Thank you for the 10 Malaysian monies. Ben Templar. Oh, Biggie coming out with a $5 tipperoonie through Streamlabs. Bring back the old trick damage. Firewall was OP like for a week in D2R release. Right, yeah, that was pretty crazy. How badly that melted all like bosses or anything like that. Just instant death. Like budget gear, you just put 20 points into a firewall on the synergies and it was just game over. It still works pretty good, to be perfectly honest, but Andy just got 320 gloves off of Geeds. Nice, yeah. I'm gonna have to do that here pretty soon, to be perfectly honest. I still haven't. I've been playing. I have a Zod rune. I have 2 Cham runes. Like I said, I have like 5 ohms, 7 vexes. I've never found so far on D2R single player here. I have not found a single pair of 220 rare gloves. Like, not even good ones. I haven't found a pair of them, which is bananas. Little black hand keys. 220 Java gloves, I should say. I do have 220 passive, 220. I've found several pair of 220 boa gloves, but for whatever reason, I'm gonna have to shop for like nine years to find some 320s, I guess, or something. Whoop. I'm still rocking a firewall and frozen orb says update required. Yeah, it still works pretty good. It kind of does. It just isn't complete meltage, you know. It is pretty good for like it's good for doing the Andariel Mephisto type of stuff. So. Better. Don't you just love it when you're doing ancient tunnels and it's right next to the waypoint? Oh yeah, yeah. That's especially single player, so you can have it over and over again, huh? When is the Griffin's Eye diadem gonna drop? Over under 2.5 years? Under 2.5 years, I would guess. I mean, I think, well, I mean, I don't know. Maybe if I start playing D4 all the time. Maybe not, huh? I would have to imagine I find one before D4 comes out. Like, I stream for like... I literally stream D2 for like 20 hours a week. So, gotta find one, right? Bulbasaur says, Necrosummon, Telestaff, Stomp owns is pretty smooth. Yeah, that, for a budget build, it's one of my favorite, to be honest. Summon Necro. Oblivion says he thinks a Season 3 hardcore channel members type of playthrough. Yeah, I mean, you guys can do whatever you want. For a ladder reset, I'm not going to do hardcore, that's for sure. In my opinion. My opinion. Are you on Twitch so we can give you a Twitch Prime sub, says Trinity Girl? Nope, I only stream on YouTube, Trinity, so... Nope, I'm a strictly YouTube guy. Used to stream on Twitch, but stopped that a while back when I switched to YouTube. Oh, Fred says it's going to drop today, talking about the Griffins. I like your optimism, Fred. Hopefully. Wish I could trade that wind force for a Griffins, huh? My third wind force for a Griffins would be great. Every single wind force I found, I dropped off of a monster that could have dropped a Griffins, but for some reason, just keeps giving me wind forces and Astrians everywhere. for whatever reason. If I get griffins, then what? I got some stuff planned. I was meaning to do a certain particular type of video, but I don't want to do it until I get a griffins. And I don't really want to talk about it because, well, what happens is, I've had this happen a few times. If I talk about stuff on stream, then all of a sudden, like 2 days later, someone makes the exact video I was talking about. Like some completely like original idea I had that no one's ever done before, and then like 2 days later, it's like, oh, welcome in, guys, I'm doing this today. And I'm like, oh, God, thanks a lot, bro. So, I don't talk about any of my future videos on stream anymore. Unless it's like, you know, what I'm doing right now or something, you know. Griffin's gonna drop day before ladder. There you go. Didn't realize, Nadiri says that didn't realize Dr. Disrespect stream here. Yeah, I think didn't Dr. Disrespect get kicked off of Twitch or something? He got banned from Twitch, or did he just sign a contract with YouTube or something? I don't know exactly why. I think he sued Twitch, is why and something happened, and that's why Dr. Disrespect doesn't stream there anymore. Is there a champion over here? Oh, I just got frozen by one of these people. Whatever. Oblivion says he got kicked off because something to do with money, financials, getting paid or whatever, and then he came to YouTube. Okay, gotcha. Gotcha. Sounds about right. Am I searching for any super rare uniques besides Griffin? Michael Marks says. Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't mind finding in my entire life, I've never found a Tyros Might. I've never found a Mangsong's Lesson. So I would definitely take both of those for sure. For sure. Andrew says Phil never trusts us. Never. Never. Andy H says his most haunting set is tiles. He gets 2 or 3 pieces every day. Huh. Alright, yeah. I mean, most of the pieces aren't super uncommon, but yeah, getting 2 or 3 a day is pretty wild. Didn't they ban him for dropping an N-bomb on Twitch, says George? Yeah, I don't know. Could have been, I guess. I have no idea about that. But yeah, that'll get you banned, huh? If that was the case anyways. Ogriax, let's go. Oh, got me good again. Tiny Cat says Google it. Yeah. Yeah, one of y'all Google it. I'm busy. No, I'm just joking. It's not that big a deal. First, you need a 5/5 facet to find griffins. Yeah, I don't think I have a 5/5 lightning. I think I have a 5/5 fire? It's either fire or cold. I think it's a cold facet, actually. I don't think I have a 5.5 lightning. But I'm pretty sure I probably have like a 4.5 or something, which, I mean, who really cares that much? I would... It's not like I'm going to get a perfect Griffins and then, well, I mean, if I did, that'd be sick, but... Like, oh no, I need to have perfect blah blah blah. You know, I better not put this 4.5 facet into my Griffins because I want it to all be perfect. Like, yeah, I don't care that much. If I have like a, what is it, like a 1914 Griffins, I have no problem sticking in a 4.5 facet into it. Speaking of Tal's items, who is it talking about finding Tal stuff all the time, huh? Right, right. Just talking about that. They're everywhere. Yeah, I must have missed some comments up here. Talking about over on Twitch. Yeah, no, when I left Twitch, they had Twitch Prime subs and stuff like that, but nobody would watch me, so that's just kind of why I don't stream on Twitch anymore. And yeah, I know they got all the other stuff too, but the problem is getting discovered and getting people from YouTube to come over to Twitch to watch you is the problem. I'm good where I'm at. We got a nice community here. I don't need to try to teach or try to get everybody to go to some other website and sign up for Amazon bucks or whatever. We're good here. We're good here. Yeah, yeah. If anyone didn't know, yeah, Twitch Prime sub. It's if you got Amazon Prime, you can just automatically like do a Twitch subscription, which a Twitch subscription is the same as a YouTube channel membership. So. Yeah, it is kind of a cool thing that they have that over there, but yeah, like I said, I'm good where I'm at, right? Yeah. Yeah, I mean, technically, I still have a Twitch account. I guess you could you could look up my sweet Phil thing if you wanted to. I guess, but. I'm not going to stop you. Got a bunch of Slayers behind you. Appreciate it, Andy. Yeah. Do you think 740 Magic Find is a decent start or over? It's more than you need. I mean, unless you're really not sacrificing any kill speed to have that much Magic Find, but you don't need that much. I mean, I've had that much before doing some certain things, but it's kind of unnecessary. You can't have the Twitch link in your description? No, I mean, I could, but I don't use it, so it's like, I don't want to link people to my Twitch that I never am going to use, you know what I mean? So, oh, Michael Mark coming in. What? A $10 super chat. Michael Marks, thank you so much. Super sticker with a hat turn and a thumbs up. Thank you so much, Michael. Ooh, you Slayer. Thank you so much, my man. My man. If you ever fall short on the mortgage, $10 shot, so we'll be here. All right, yeah, sounds good. No, I am very. I've talked about it a bunch on stream. George, you probably heard me say it before, but I'm very, very cheap. So I save money left and right. I don't spend money. I mean, like I say all the time, I'm always here editing, and every day I'm streaming, so you know I'm not out spending money. So I got money saved up. Like I'm not gonna go broke. So I'll probably never be short on the mortgage. I'll always make sure something happens to where I'll have money. But I appreciate it. Yeah, I'll have to do a shot stream if I ever get low on cash, huh? You guys will... If I survive the stream, I'll have money to pay the mortgage. Too funny, too funny. Once again, Mark, thank you so much for the support in the channel, my dude. Let's see. You got 7. Andy said he's got 75 FCR. I missed part of it. Do you have a sorceress, Andy, or are you rocking? Is that like a dual wield barb with like a 6-sisted phase blade or something? I would generally, even on a barb, if you're a teleporting barb. Wow, a lot of stuff to item find here. Gold sorceress. Yeah, I mean, it kind of is. It's not quote unquote too much, but I feel like it's unnecessary. You know. I would rather sacrifice a little bit and get up to the 105 breakpoint than, you know, than have that much magic find. You know, just take off like chance, like what, I don't know necessarily everything you got, but take off chance guards or take off and get more FCR that way. And, you know, I would rather have 500 at the 105 breakpoint personally than have 700 at the lower breakpoint. In my opinion. Was that a superior phase blade? No, it was a crystal sword. I don't even know why I picked it up, to be honest. I'm really honestly not sure why I picked it up. Brady comes in with the let's go! Yeah, yeah! Fred said the if got him again. Totally, totally. Andrew Nathan says we love that shot stream every now and then. Yeah, we'll see. I'm still doing the dry January now, but I mean, I don't mind it, I suppose. Well, it's got to be certain days, though, right? Certain days. Because I'm not doing the shot stream at noon on a Tuesday. That's usually when I stream. Oh, Trinity coming in with a €5 super chat. Thank you so much. Supporting me and supporting the channel, Trinity girl. Please give your Twitch handle on Twitter or your video so I can give you my Twitch Prime each month, which is free for me and others. Yeah, maybe it's not a bad idea. Maybe it's not a bad idea. I mean, my Twitch handle's it's just Sweet Phil. It's the same as my YouTube channel, so shouldn't be too hard to find, right? But I could throw it in there. I just kind of didn't want to confuse people, you know, like, oh, he streams over on Twitch, you know, maybe I better. But I guess it's not that big a deal. But yeah, thank you so much for the channel support, Trinity girl. Ooh, 007 as well. I didn't notice the numbers at the end. I seen them, but I didn't register in my brain. I'm trying to read real fast. You can still upgrade rare crystal swords, but at good stats. Yeah, he was asking about it was a 5-socketed superior, but then it was a crystal sword, not a phase blade. Like I said, I don't even know why I picked it up. Because I don't, you know, I don't actually. I think I got a 6-socketed crystal sword already. If I want to put ists in it, so I don't need another one of those. Like, I don't know what I. Half thinking. Yeah, boy. Yeah, I mean, unofficial. I mean, it's nice that they want to use their Twitch Prime sub and help me out. I mean, nothing wrong with that. I appreciate it, anyways. See what the rogue's got. Nothing. What do I have on swap? I think I still have my, what is it? The bow that gives you 15% off prices. I don't even use it though. I just use my Heart of the Oaks, yeah, Edge. I just use the Heart of the Oaks all the time. I don't bother swapping or nothing. Pounds are like $1.30 US. Yeah, I knew they were more than than regular American dollars, but I wasn't sure. About $1.30, you say, huh? Can't find Sweet Phil on Twitch. What? Unbelievable. What's up? She'll be home in a little bit, babe. Sorry. You're hungry? This thing's hungry. A little bit, babe. Alright, I'll get you some food in just a little bit, okay? What are you clawing at me for? Stop doing that. Oh, you're dancing? Oh, here comes the beat. The drop. My daughter's over here dancing. Griffin's incoming, says Daniel. Nice. Hopefully. How many TP scrolls? Oh, I must have missed something. My apologies. I'm getting a little crazy over here. Huh, they typed in Sweet Phil, didn't come up. I don't know, maybe they canceled my channel then, since I didn't use it in so long. Possible. The last time I went on Twitch, I'm gonna be honest, I went on Twitch, it's been a while. Been a while, so maybe I don't have it anymore. Maybe it got deleted, I'm not sure. I didn't say because it does. I said Sweet Chill Philly and Sweet Philip. Neither one of those are mine. I don't know. Overburdened. Maybe it's like Sweet Phil 1 or something. Maybe it was taken. Oh, it probably was taken by that guy from the Pentatonics. There's some guy on the Pentatonics. Let me look it up. I got the app right here. I haven't used it on Twitch. There's a guy from the Pentatonics that's called Sweet Phil, and he has a YouTube channel. When I started, he had like 10,000 subscribers, and he still does. It's sweet_Phil. So, sweet_Phil. I guess I should have said the underscore, huh? Oh, why did I do that? Shunned by Twitch. Not Philip. Just sweet_Phil. If anybody at Trinity Girl wants to, which is pretty nice. I mean, I never thought about it, but wants to go ahead and Twitch Prime it. I'll whenever that gets to like $100, I'll cash out at some point. Be like 15 years from now, but because yeah, on Twitch you can't cash anything out of Twitch until you have over $100. Not that it really matters, you know. But a little here, a little there. It's kind of cool. Appreciate you. Sweet_Phil, just like this. Yeah, just like that. You don't see it. I mean, I don't know. Did I hide it or something? I don't know what to tell you. Oop. There's nothing on here to like... Making sure there's nothing on here that I can't show you. I mean, Sweet_Phil. Right there. It's a little blurry. Can't focus on it, but it's Sweet Phil. I don't know. I don't know. If it's not popping up on the search, maybe we'll get to maybe I get to it later or something. I don't know. I wonder if it's on one of my really old videos. Obvious Photoshop, says George. Obvious Photoshop. I don't know. It was all an elaborate scheme. Trinity Girl's actually my wife. She changed her name. This is all a scheme to trick everybody. Chloroform, what's going on? I'm just kidding, by the way. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I'd have to log in. One quick second. Maybe it'll pop right up. Nope, not gonna. Unbelievable. Of course they're gonna send something to my phone. I forgot. Dual authentication. I'm gonna hop in here. I'm gonna figure it out. Enthralling stream right here. No, I don't want that. Yeah, I mean, that's it. That's it. I just went there and took the link from my Twitch channel, so. George said he uses ex-girlfriend's Twitch Prime. Nice. Yeah, a lot of people have Twitch Prime, yeah. But the thing is, you can only use it on one person, you know, so. I feel like a lot of people probably wouldn't use it on somebody who doesn't stream on Twitch, right? They would use it, like, on a creator they watch on Twitch all the time. That would be nasty if Google had something like that. Like if you had Google, that's what they should do. If you had if you have YouTube, what do you call it? YouTube Prime or what? Or what's it called? Whatever the YouTube subscription thing is, so you can get the music and stuff like that, and no ads on YouTube. If you get a free like sub to somebody's channel, it'd be so nasty. That is one thing that they're like quote unquote missing. Don't click on it, clickbait. Clickbait, clickbait. How would it be clickbait? I don't know. It's not even really my channel, I just made it up, typed it in there. Caboose. You people. And yes, I mean you people. Chat messing around again. Great. Well, appreciate it, Trinity Girl. Too kind of you. Too kind. Good old Twitch Prime subscription. Oop. Oh, YouTube Premium. There you go. YouTube Premium. YouTube Prime. Yeah, they wouldn't get sued for that if they just called it YouTube Prime. Cody B, give her the classic shout out. Give her the classic YouTube shout out. Thank you for the Twitch Prime sub, Trinity Girl. Ooh, That's deserved, right? Deserved, right? You can finally say thanks each month for free, so thank you too. I appreciate it, appreciate it. Huh, I wonder when you guys typed in sweet Phil and sweet underscore Phil that why it didn't come up. It's kind of weird. Kind of weird. Stop taking away our joke openings. How's the pits? What's going on? Noam, what's up? It's going all right. We've got a few pretty good things down here today. Let's check that real quick. Oh, good click, Phil. Oh, I'm full of gold. Can't even see what's here. Gosh. Okay, all these items over here. Thanks. Thank you. We'll go drop the gold off, I guess. Man, if you could show the sweet Philly profile pic, it's hilarious. Oh, sweet chili Philly, you say? I mean, I still got it up. Let me see. Sweet chili Philly. All right. Okay. All right. Nothing on here. Let's see. No, just some people over here that I follow. Whatever. This guy right here. I can't get this one up here. Sweet Chili Philly. Is that the one you're talking about? Or this one? The channel doesn't show in the app. That's weird. 6 followers. Let's go. Huh. That's weird. When you search me on Twitch, it doesn't show up. Very interesting. No wonder no one ever watched me on Twitch. I wonder why that. Maybe that's why. The whole time I was always hidden on Twitch. Michael Mark says we really need a loot filter in D2R. Yeah, for sure. Everyone agrees with that, right? Yeah, does all the count? Yeah. That's weird. That's weird. It's a weird thing that I never even showed up on Twitch, huh? You can't even search for me on Twitch. Very weird. Yeah, I was shadow banned by Big Diablo. Yeah. Yeah, probably. Something happened. That is crazy. Real crazy. Real quick crazy. I wonder, well, that's probably why, because I had a feeling that when they did, when they looked for people to be like Blizzard partners when D2R came out, they probably couldn't find, like, they probably didn't even see me on Twitch then, I guess. Because I think that I'm speculating here, but my guess is, based upon who got access to, like, all the stuff through Blizzard partnerships and stuff, I think they went by how many Twitch followers you have, so that's probably why. I never got asked, huh? Because they didn't know I existed. Yeah, boy. Twitch ghost banned you. I mean, apparently. Everyone says they typed in Sweet Phil and Sweet_Phil, exactly how my name is on the username, and it won't even come up in search on Twitch, apparently. They can only get to my Twitch channel, which I don't really use, but some people just wanted to Twitch Prime me, sub me, just because, you know. And, yeah, it didn't even show up in search, which is bananas. Twitch knows that I don't like them, so they're just reciprocating the dislike. Could be. Could be, Caboose. Do you get bored of running the same place for hours? Nope. Nope. The only thing is I don't run it forever. Like, I'll run the pits for a while, for a few days. I'll run, you know, then I'll switch and then do, like, Pindle, and then I'll switch and do, like, you know, wherever. Ancient Tunnels. I'll switch and do a completely different build somewhere else, you know. I'll run Fire Traps. I'll run Trap Assassin. I'll go farm torches for a little bit. We'll go get some keys. You know, stuff like... So I do different stuff. Not every day, but every few days. I probably stream for, like, probably 4 days at a time, and then I switch location, essentially, so... We'll take him out, I guess. Why not? I'm gonna go with Big Diablo shadow banned you. That's what you believe. And Fred says it's the most logical. Probably it could be. Rick said Rick C said he found a 30 to cold skill damage death's fathom. Oh, okay, yeah. Nice. I don't know why I couldn't read that comment for some reason. Phil's struggling to read here. Let's smash this new ladder. Can we get some melee love? Says Dwarfatarms. Yeah, we'll see what they end up doing, huh? We'll see what they end up doing. Neck. There we go. I cracked my neck there. We'll get rid of that. Come over here. We'll hit that Act 2 OG song. Ugh. Oh, there it is. Do you ever farm multiple places in the same game? Yep, yeah. Is that the last video? No, I uploaded a newer one, but the last drop highlight video, I had my summon druid, my summon corpse explosion druid. I did Eldritch Shank, I went and ran Thresh Shocket, and then I did Neelithak in one run. That was like my set of runs I did. It depends. Usually I don't do that, to be honest, though. Usually I pick one spot and I just do it over and over again, but depends on a few different things. Really, if I had a better build, I would have ran just one location, but because that build, it was kind of like a meme build. I just did it for the funsies. I just did it to kind of be goofy or whatever you want to call it, you know, just because it looked cool running it, and it was just kind of funny to do, I guess. So I just did that kind of stuff on like Players 3 difficulty. I feel like Diablo is like scratch-off tickets. Oh yeah, for sure. Yeah, finding items is totally like winning the lottery, for sure. Got 8 runes in less than 2 hours, says Brett. Wow, that's wild. That's a lot of specifically just runes, huh? Trinity Girl says many of your followers might even like to know they are costing Amazon and giving it to you, and it's costing them nothing. That is a good, yeah, that is one lovely thing about Twitch Prime subs, for sure. Yeah, I mean, I guess it wouldn't hurt. Maybe I'll just start throwing it in my video descriptions, huh? Dull rune, too much stuff. Wow, I can't even see the stuff. I don't think anything I can do, I can find this stuff. It's crazy. I'll just, hopefully there's nothing good there, huh? Because I guess it's like up here. Oh no, where'd it go? I was gonna check the Superior Dust Shroud to see how crazy it was. Not good. I have 609 followers on Twitch. Yeah? Huh. Interesting. I never looked into it. I bet you a lot of my old videos still have my Twitch, like videos from like 2 years ago probably got my Twitch link in it. That's probably how that happened. Like when D2R came out, a bunch of people probably seen it and followed me over there or something. Come on. Huh. I wonder why it doesn't show up anywhere. I wonder if maybe if your account's inactive for long enough, it just like deprioritizes your thing and doesn't show it to people unless they. Well, that's weird that specifically typing in my name it didn't come up. That's pretty weird. I don't know what's up with that. Oh well. Hunter's Bow, legendary. Just found a Shaco hat. Let's go. Yeah. Good old Shaco hat. Gotta love it. Oh man, I thought about doing another Chat GPT type of video. So I did one. I typed it up today in Chat GPT. I might still do the video. I don't know because they're kind of funny. I did Chat GPT. Write me a YouTube video script for how to build a Blizzard Sorceress in Diablo 2 Resurrected in the style of Mr. Beast, and it was kind of funny. It's kind of funny. Apparently, everything was ethereal. It was like, you want to use the ethereal mage fists. You want to use ethereal something. I can't remember what it said, but yeah, forget that. It was pretty funny. Maybe you need to log back into your account to show up. Maybe. I just did log back into my account, so who knows? Who knows if it works or not? I kind of. Sweet chili. Philly didn't stream yesterday. Oh no! Where should you farm a jaw rune, Mr. Haptify? Tough call, bro. Pretty much wherever you like killing monsters, taking out monsters, and wherever you can do it the fastest. There's not really a quote-unquote, this is the best place to find a jaw rune. Unless, I mean, if you're on single player, honestly, running lower Kurast and cubing up furs and sirs is like the fastest, most guaranteed way on single player. But yeah, I mean, not really any great way that I'm aware of. I mean, it's gonna be cows, ghost packs, just anywhere you can kill monsters as fast as you can. Chaos, Trav, yeah, stuff like that. Trav can't even drop high runes, in my experience, anyways. Channel joke, obviously, but I've never found a high rune from Trav in my life, so. I think you might have to link or mention people Twitch Prime so they do it each month. Well, yeah, that'd be one of those things because they only go in there and, you know, do it when you're streaming because it pops up and says, hey, resubscribe, so. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. It's kind of a good idea, I guess, but it's harder to implement than, you know, because like you said, people would, if they did it one time, they wouldn't remember to do it again or whatever. So, oh well, it's kind of what it is. Ruh. I thought I seen something up here. 35 res. Rats. Sorry, Slayers, but this is gonna have to be the last run for me. 6 o'clock. About time to get the dinner ready and all that stuff. Gotta eat some food, so. Did you log into my Twitch yet and give me fake subs? Right. Did you log into Twitch and give me your Twitch Prime sub yet? That'll be the new poll from now on. No. No. Here's a rock song for you. Appreciate it, Brady. Said good stream, Phil. Appreciate it. Thank you very much. Had a good Saturday night, 2.5 hours. Wrecking some monsters, but we're gonna have to call it a day and get to dinner, like I said, and all that good stuff. Who knows, maybe we'll watch a cool movie tonight or something. Maybe Moana or something. Let's go. Ooh. Maybe we'll get even crazier. Maybe we'll do like Little Mermaid. Ooh, yeah, let's go. Phil switched to stream Twitch now? Yeah, probably. I can't believe I have 600 followers on Twitch, actually. Kind of surprised by that. Because, yeah, I see people that stream, like, daily on Twitch for, like, years and years and years, and they have, like, 5,000 or something, so. I haven't streamed on Twitch in at least a year and a half. And I only did it for not even a year. I did it for, like, 6 or 8 months or something. Why do you skip large charms? They're just something I never usually use. They roll with apps because I use all like Magic Find charms on single player. So, large charms can't even. They take up 2 spots, and the most they can roll with is 6 Magic Find. So it's like doesn't really serve much purpose, right? And I'd much rather have a Skiller or Magic Find charm, a 7 Magic Find small charm than a 6 Magic Find large charm, right? So I do every once in a while pick up max damage ones, but I almost never use max damage charms, like almost never. Man, I love this song. Such a great song. Such a great song. Thanks for the boyfriend experience. What? Get out of town. Caboose says, pick up large charm, make them matter. Nah, that's alright. Hey, you found that sick large charm the other day. I mean, it was a pretty good one, but yeah, I'm never going to use it, though. It's okay, but I'm never going to use it because, you know. What was it, 30 to life, 6 max damage or something like that, so. Make more large charms. I don't know about that. But anyways, that's officially the end. Thank you all for joining me today. Almost too many people supported the channel to shout out today. But many, Andrew, Dark, Bulbasaur, Leo, Fred Herman, Ben Templar, Bulbasaur again, Michael Mark, Trinity Girl. Thank you so much for the channel support. Really, with the super chats, channel memberships, gift memberships, all that stuff, it really does make it possible for me to keep streaming and making videos on this YouTube channel full time, like getting content daily, streaming videos, all the good stuff. So thank you guys so much. I'm eternally grateful because I do love doing this, honestly. Really do love hanging out with everybody. So peace out, fellas. Ooh. Don't forget, keep slaying.